I did it. I did it. Yes. Yeah. Yep. I did it. I'm back. Hi guys. Sorry for being a bit inconsistent over the last few days. Maybe like a week. BPL kind of came in from the left side and kicked my ass in terms of my planning and sleep schedule. So here I am. I had just fixed it and then I kind of screwed it up again. Anyways, that's fine. We'll get back on track. On the note of BPL though, what a fun event. Let's be real. That was good. That was real fun. It's one of the best community feels I think I've had in a long time. Just being able to like go between Discord channels and hang out with people, talking to people, you know, helping people out with boss fights and juicing them up for Delve and having like a team goal and everyone working together. I think that was really, really nice. It was so nice to see so many people just enjoying playing PoE and just giving it a go. Without really, you know, without having to think about all the faults that PoE have right now, which they obviously, PoE is, you know, riddled with issues currently, sadly. It's not that they aren't working at it, but in the meantime, it's good to see that we can do something else than sit on Reddit and fucking be angry all the time. So for all those of you who participate in BPL, thank you so much. For just, you know, for all the good energy. I want to show you something here. My BPL. Look at that. This was the standings. Sadly, I was order. Well, not sadly, because we had a really good team. Sadly, we didn't win. Ruin came in at the last hour and kicked our ass in Delve, basically. Everyone got the gems, and Chaos got the good bossing going. The sets we were even, the levels, they pulled ahead. Like, as a team, it seemed that Ruin really came together at the end. Like, just had a lot of people really pushing through. So yeah, I did hear that Chaos had some more inactive members, and that's unfortunate. But you know, I mean, the more active team, the better the team spirit. You know, it's the winner. It's good. I think all the teams had a lot of fun. Everyone was motivated. You know, there was good energy everywhere. It felt so. You know, well played, Badger, and all the people helping him to organize, and for all the people participating. Lots of fun. My build ended up, I haven't really talked about it. I didn't want to bait anyone, and I didn't want to struggle for getting the gear I wanted. Well, mainly the boots. It's a March of the Legion. So the thing is, I didn't really want to make a lot of people play this build because I didn't really know how it's going to be. So the build is March of the Legion. It's a Stormbrand build, and it requires you to do this. And now we have these 20-something duration auras, and it gives you like tons of power, right? Like the obviously this is not a map, but like any map looks the same for me. Like there's no real difference in. And it's kind of cool, right? It's a weird build to play, and it's very difficult to boss on because if you're in the middle of a hard boss fight and you forget that your auras are running out and you have to like re-enable your auras while you're trying to like burst, and your flash might have been up, or the delay before the damage kicks in and not critting. There's just so many things that's like needs to be aligned. For this build, it's incredibly powerful, and it's definitely something where I would say, if you're looking to like deep delve, using March of the Legion makes a lot of sense. Or if you're using, there's like two places where I think it's really good. Exsanguinate, anything that uses malevolence. Anything that uses malevolence, and anything that deep delves, because you can be your own little aura bot, right? So you could do Transcendence with 90 rest purities. Stuff like that could be possible with the boots. And that kind of stuff is pretty insane. So it's like defensively they could be pretty insane. That's not really what I use them for here. But using them offensively on the softcore build, it's like there are other builds that provide you similar amounts of offense on softcore. So I'm like, it's quite tedious to have to juggle this, you know, while doing all your other stuff. So yeah, I think I chose the right ascendancy though with the Inquisitor, because you don't want to have to utilize more gems. You like the whole ignore resist means that the whole like wave of conviction and all that you don't need to get a trigger gem. You have more like liberal space with your gem slots, and you're already filling a lot of them with this. Plus you're like a brand, and so there's you don't have that much space. So I think I made the right choice with the build here. It felt good when it was popping, so that was nice. So yeah, interesting concept. I'm glad I didn't bait too many people into it, because I think it's a very taxing build to play, however strong. So yeah, that was my build. I was able to, so I did Maven couple times. I did the Feared. I did all of that. Uber Elder, everything. Delta 400. None of it was really too hard. Memory game, I hate it. I'm just gonna say that I hate memory game. Oh, what a dumb mechanic. Oh, I hate it. So anti. I don't know. It does not strike me as like something that fits. But anyways, let's not talk about Maven. I'll do it on hardcore. Like now, I've like done it now. I'll probably like set up myself to do it on hardcore as well. But I don't know. The whole Maven fight makes me not want to boss at all. I don't know why. It's not like I can't learn it and I can't make build. It's like I can easily make builds to do it and I can learn it. But the fight is just, it's anti-fun in my world. So that's a bit sad. I kind of wanted to give all of this stuff away to the people, so it could be, I don't know, I need to like catch up, because honestly I don't play standard, so I need to figure out how to give all of this away to the people on order somehow. One thing I'm not getting away, there's one thing, and it is this. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but something happened to these gloves. Yep, we double corrupted them. And we got the worst outcome. Can you believe it? Because this is like the worst outcome. It's more exciting to brick them somehow. I guess the worst outcome would poof, because then I couldn't show any iteration. But like bricking them completely or getting 2 corruptions. It's better content. Again, in the short term, I guess poofing is even better as well. It's fine. It's fine. We still have them. Hate Forge. Very cool that we got those. Next up, since BPL is over, I've been getting a lot of sleep, trying to rest a bit. And then next up, there is Havoc Team Blast. I'm playing something. I'll just show you what I'm playing. You can see. People can see. I don't really care. I don't know how good it's gonna be. We'll see. The thing is, so this build, I might play, it's not finalized yet, we're gonna test it, but maybe some Blade Storm plus Corrupting Fever, you know, Deep Delver. That might be my Delver, with max block and all that. Farming with Arena Challenger early on to get some zoom. And then because we have all this like pop with physical damage, you know, all this physical damage here, and the minion nodes, our explosions are going to be massive. They're actually going to be massive. And I think that's going to be really fun.
There'll be time for that.
I'll do like a quick run here so you can see what it looks like. One thing that Monka asks me right now is whenever I click this thing here, like look, it's kind of... We basically just do this. And everything dies. And I think that's pretty cool. So it's like a double dot, and I don't know, like, I mean, how it's like, how does it compare to the slingers, right? I think it's like fairly comparable. Like, my weapon is absolutely garbage right now, right? So it's like not needing. I can be a physical dot build without, because of corrupting blood, and we're probably gonna get like an essence for that and get like a pseudo 5-link. Because of that, my weapon doesn't matter as much, and you just kind of have this hybrid build going. Obviously, I do a lot more damage once I swap to the MAME setup, and I actually have reasonable single target, and I think that's really cool. So that's gonna be like the build I'm gonna try out. Is it gonna be as good as like the spell slingers and the BFBB and all that, and the occultists and the assassins? I don't know. But, you know, I'm kind of in the mood to try something new. So I think that's going to be my build for the BPL. Or not the BPL, the Havoc Team Blast. And I'll most likely be the main Delver. So we're going to go deep. Deep, deep, deep. I'm going to be playing with Havoc, MeShamaan, Goratha, and Gneerox. Yeah. And what we're going to do is, I don't know, have a good time. And hopefully, you know, get a good result at the end. Do I expect us to win? I mean, if the main, you know, speedrunner group runs again, probably not. I can definitely compete. I think on the delving push, I think I can compete 1-to-1 with anyone right now. Honestly, at least in this setup, barring like build choices, obviously. But in terms of like, I will say Atlas strats, I am not optimized, but in terms of like running the delve, I feel like I do it as well as any right now. I mean, obviously there are people who delve nonstop all the time, but I don't know. I've delved a lot in hardcore and I feel very comfortable with it, so I'm really looking forward to that. MeShamaan will probably do bossing, and then we have like main farmers being Havoc, Gneerox, and Goratha, and they're like mega blasters anyway, so that's gonna be fun. I think the event's gonna be fun. Hopefully there's gonna be a lot of teams, so if you guys have a couple of friends you want to do a, so basically Havoc Team Blast is it is 6-hour intervals with a short break in between, 2 sets each day over 2 days. So it is 6 hours break, 6 hours break for the day, come back next day, 6 hours break, 6 hours done. Giving people, you know, some time to like stretch, eat in between. So it's like a race, but without having to do the degenerate 24-hour without sleep race. It was very close last time. I mean, at least between second and third place, very close. First place were blasting, but there was like the main speedrunners. So, I mean, it was to be expected. They had a lead in everything from the beginning, and it's very hard when, you know, they have so much practice. But I mean, it's good to see that they're, you know, the time they put in is rewarding them in terms of like how fast they are. I mean, that's how it goes. You practice for racing, you get good at racing. How it's always been. But yeah, us old racers, you know, we need to show that we can still hold our own. Anyways, that's gonna be the weekend. So I'll stream some of the practice now, because I wanted to stream earlier today, but I don't know, I slept. So I will be streaming now and streaming some of the racing. The discharger is come after this. Is the thing. We're in like race season now. It's like and I just wanna chill, but I also want to participate in some of this. Ciceran's Gauntlet's coming up soon as well, and I'll probably participate in that. I want to find a fun build for that we can play and see how far we can take it. Yeah, so that's gonna be fun. And in between that, I'll be on the discharger if there's time, and then probably after the gauntlet, we'll like finish up the discharger and maybe get like challenges done in the league and stuff. So there's like, PoE is just fun right now, for sure. With all the events in the community, honestly. So yeah, let's keep the good community vibes, and I'll see you around, guys. I'll see you for Team Blast and on the stream. With that, bye.